Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share a design that is loosely based off of this really pretty vase that I saw on Pinterest. The brush that I'm using is the oval one from You and Me, and I'll be starting with these two Peruka gels from her new set of colors. This clip is pretty much out of focus, but you can still see what's going on. I'm just starting with the mint color, and I'm just going to put it diagonally on the top and bottom, leaving that middle space open for the other color. I also have some brush cleaner on my palette, so I'll be wiping my brush off in between before going in with that brown color, which I will just start to blend in that gap in the middle and work that in diagonally, melting the two colors into each other. So I'm still getting used to how the newer formula works for this new Peruka gel set because they are a little bit thicker and different than the original set. And I kind of took a break from creating for a little bit just because I think I overwhelmed myself with all of these new products that I got all at one time. And I don't know, I feel like art is about like having fun, and I just wasn't enjoying what I was coming up with, so I just gave myself a break, but I'm back. Anyways, I am still just melting and blending those two colors together until I like how it looks. And once I'm satisfied with it, I will go ahead and give that a cure. I also wanted to mention that none of these clips are sped up at all, so if you'd like to take your time and paint with me or speed it up, feel free to do whatever you would like. Enjoy this at your own pace. So now I will go ahead and cure it, and this is how the nail looks like so far. Next, I will be using these three pigment powders from You and Me. I don't remember off the top of my head which sets they are from, but I will have everything linked below in the description box. And I have a little palette paper right there. And I also have a container, not a container, a little dapping dish with gel cleanser in it. And then a paper towel off to the side as well, just to remove any excess gel cleanser and to wipe my brush off in between the colors. I am also leaving the sticky inhibition layer on the nail as well. I'm not going to be wiping that off with alcohol. I'll just be going straight in with the pigment powders. So I'm going to start with picking up some of the mint color pigment powder with a little bit of that gel cleanser. And I'm just going to place it down and kind of just really drag the brush. You can kind of see me just kind of like pressing and really dragging it down first. Not putting too much on there. And if you feel like you have too much gel cleanser, just go ahead and wipe that off on your paper towel and go back in. For this part, I'm pretty much just going to go between these three different colors, just dragging them around, pushing, pulling them in different directions. I feel like it's just a whole, I don't like to say a whole game, but kind of like just a game of adding and subtracting the colors till you like how it looks. Next I'm going to go on this bright corally orange color, and again just loosely basing it off of that original vase picture that I saw on Pinterest. I love to get ideas from ceramics and like glassware and things like objects that I see on Pinterest, just to get like general ideas for color combinations and placements for colors. Not necessarily exactly copying them, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it's just a fun idea when you have all these products and you're trying to get ideas of how to use them. Next, I am going in with the purple color. I'm kind of like dotting it, and I was trying to get it to drip down like how you see like the dripped glaze look in ceramics. I kind of did a little bit too much here at first, so I removed it and kept kind of adding it back, taking away a little bit until I liked how it looked. So once I'm happy with how the pigment powders all look, I'm just going to give it a few seconds for that gel cleanser to dry. Next, I'm going to seal in all of that pigment powder with a clear gel, and I went ahead and cured that for 1 whole minute. Once that clear coat has cured, I'm going to use this blue chrome powder from Gu just to add little touches of a pearly sheen to just like the outer parts of the nail, kind of like in that picture. It was just on the edges of the vase. And this is how the nail looks once that clear coat has cured. Now I am adding that blue chrome powder just to the edges, and it was easier just to go in with my finger instead of the makeup applicator. So I'm just like really pressing that in, and it added a little bit of a gritty texture look as well, which I thought was really cool, just to add a little bit of different contrast to the nail. And finally, I am going to do a top coat, cure it, and the nail is done. And here is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you are going to try out this look, please tag me. I would love to see it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!